activist in Gambia has died in custody after protesting for electoral reform. Amnesty International is calling for an investigation into SANDENG's death, as well as the release of his colleagues who were also arrested. It's understood that security forces opened fire on protesters and that dozens of opposition party supporters were beaten. Let's get more now on this. Joining us live on the phone from the Gambian capital, Banjul, is the journalist Sheriff BOJANG. So the protests that are rare in the country, we saw some on Thursday. I understand we've also seen some on Saturday, or a second round of rare demonstrations there. Paint us a picture of what's happening in the country right now.
Okay, thank you. Just first of all, a couple of clarifications. First, I'm in Dakar. I'm outside Gambia. I'm in the Senegalese capital, Dakar, and I'm Sheriff BOJANG Jr. So people don't confuse the information minister is Sheriff BOJANG. So what happened is this whole started a few days ago when a group of Gambians, most of them from the main opposition United Democratic Party, took to the streets of the capital with banners, holding banners with messages such as reform, yes to reforms, political reforms and electoral reforms. So these people were rounded up by the security, state security agents who brutalized them and tortured them, some of them in front of people, and then took them away for imprisonment. And then it came out that one of the protesters, in fact the man who initiated the protest, who led the protest, SANDENG of the United Democratic Party, the main opposition party, died in custody from torture wounds. That's information we got out. So this morning, the United Democratic Party, led by their leader, a veteran lawyer, took to the streets of Banjul to hold a press conference to confirm the death of this party official. So he took with his people, took out to the streets of protest, and they wanted the bodies of this man who died in custody and to seek the release of those who were detained. So they responded once again, and the army, with heavy-handedness, according to the information we got from the ground, and started beating them and arrested, the party leader and all the executive members of the opposition party. So as far as we know, they are still in custody. Some are said to have been tortured.
And Sheriff BOJANG, if we just take a step back, I mean, the people demonstrating are asking for electoral reform because there was an election that was meant to be held there in December last year. The government then decided to delay it. I mean, where are we at right now? Is the government given a date, or is the whole thing in deadlock right now?
Yeah, that is confirmed. The election, the presidential election, is due in December, and for how this whole started, the call for electoral reform a few months ago, we've seen the president, proposing bill to the parliament, and of course, he has the Americans trying in the parliament, the majority of parliamentarians are from his party. They endorsed it and it became a law, and one of these is the huge increment of fees for any candidate who is speaking to the president or National Assembly member. And this increment of the fee has not gone down well with the people, because it means some of the people who want to contest for presidency or even parliamentary or local council election cannot afford this fee. And another one too is so this is all a complicated issue, and a lot of other components under these new electoral reform laws. So these people went out to the street to seek justice and to tell the president and the electoral authorities that they need to reform some of these laws. They are not in line with the wish of the Gambian people. So this is where we stand at the moment. That's why they without protest.
Gambian journalist Sheriff BOJANG, thank you so much for that. We will of course be keeping a close eye on developments in Gambia. Thank you. Let's go to Brazil now.